Darci Lynne Farmer is one of those rare artists who captured America's heart the moment she stepped on stage. With her bright smile, infectious energy, and incredible ventriloquism talent, she made the world laugh and cheer during her unforgettable run on America's Got Talent. But behind the laughter, behind the puppets and the applause, there's a much deeper and more human story, one of pain, perseverance, and quiet strength. Darcy's journey from a shy little girl from Oklahoma to a national star is both inspiring and heartbreaking. It's a reminder that even those who make the world smile often fight silent battles of their own. A shy girl with a big dream. Darci Lynne was born on October 12th, 2004 in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, to Clark and Misty Farmer. She grew up in a loving, close-knit family with three brothers, Nate, Dalton, and Nick. From a young age, Darcy had a natural gift for singing. Her parents often heard her humming tunes around the house, but she was painfully shy. Speaking or performing in front of others filled her with fear. Like many children, she struggled with self-confidence and bullying at school, often retreating behind her quiet personality. Her parents, however, saw the spark inside her. They encouraged her to join the International Cinderella Scholarship Program in 2014, a pageant designed not just for beauty or talent, but for building confidence. It was a turning point. Though nervous, Darcy began to open up. She sang, performed gymnastics, and learned to step onto a stage without trembling. I wouldn't look people in the eye, she once admitted. I used to hide behind my mom. But on that stage, something changed and she discovered her love for performing. Discovering ventriloquism. Darcy's introduction to ventriloquism came purely by chance. During one of her pageants, she watched a young ventriloquist named Lissa Bonaquisti perform. Darcy was mesmerized. The way Lissa could make her puppet come alive, tell jokes, and connect with the audience lit a spark in her. She went home that night with a dream she couldn't shake. Her mother was skeptical at first, believing Darcy was better suited for singing. But Darcy didn't give up. On her 10th birthday, her parents finally gifted her a puppet. From that day on, she spent hours in front of the mirror practicing. She taught herself to speak without moving her lips, to make her puppet breathe, and even to sing in harmony with it. Her dedication was extraordinary. A child battling shyness found confidence in a puppet's voice. The first taste of success. Only a month after receiving her first puppet, Darcy entered Edmond's Got Talent, a local competition in Oklahoma. With her new puppet and a newfound courage, she delivered a stunning performance that amazed everyone. She not only won first place, but caught the attention of professional ventriloquist coach Gary Owen, who became her mentor. Under Owen's guidance, Darcy blossomed. She went on to win Oklahoma's Got Talent and America's Kids in Branson, building momentum that would soon propel her to national fame. Each performance taught her something new: how to command a stage, how to blend humor with heart, and most importantly, how to use her art to express herself. The America's Got Talent breakthrough. In 2017, Darcy auditioned for season 12 of America's Got Talent. She was just 12 years old, small and soft-spoken, carrying her puppet Petunia the rabbit. When she began singing Summertime, without moving her lips, the entire theater fell silent. By the time she finished, the judges were on their feet and Mel B pressed the coveted golden buzzer. Confetti rained down as Darcy burst into tears. That moment changed her life forever. Her audition became one of the most viewed in AGT history, reaching over 100 million views on social media within days. People were astonished by her maturity, skill, and charm. Throughout the competition, she continued to amaze with her creative acts. From her mouse puppet, Oscar's soulful singing, to her comedic duet with her sassy old lady puppet, Edna Dornacher. By the finale, Darcy had won over the world. When Tyra Banks announced her as the season 12 champion, she became the youngest person ever to win America's Got Talent. Her victory wasn't just about talent, it symbolized courage overcoming fear. Adjusting to fame. Overnight, Darcy went from a shy Oklahoma girl to a household name. Her phone was ringing with offers, TV appearances, and interviews. Yet, despite the whirlwind of fame, she tried to stay grounded. I still wanted to go to school, she said in an interview. I wanted to stay with my friends. For a while, she attended public school, balancing homework with rehearsals and national tours. Eventually, the demands of her growing career led her to homeschooling so she could focus on both her studies and her performances. Darcy's transition from an ordinary student to a celebrity wasn't easy. Fame brought attention, some kind, some cruel. She faced pressure, scrutiny, and online criticism that no teenager should ever have to endure. Behind her bright smile, she sometimes struggled with anxiety and self doubt, wondering if she could live up to the expectations of millions of fans. Life beyond the stage. After AGT, Darci's career continued to soar. She appeared on The Ellen DeGeneres Show, collaborated with Jeff Dunham in a Halloween special, and toured the country with her Darci Lynne and Friends live show, a tour that grew from 5 stops to more than 50 due to overwhelming demand. She also hosted her own NBC Christmas special, Darci Lynne, My Hometown Christmas, featuring musical guests like Pentatonix, Toby Keith, and Lindsey Sterling. It was filmed in her own church, reflecting her deep faith and family values. Darci proved she wasn't just a ventriloquist, she was a singer, an entertainer, and a symbol of joy for audiences young and old. A battle few knew about. In 2020, at the height of her career, Darci faced something she never expected: a serious health challenge. She was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. The news devastated her fans, who had always seen her as the radiant, smiling girl who brought laughter to millions. But Darci faced her illness with the same courage that had carried her through every other challenge in her life. Throughout her treatment, she remained open with her fans, sharing her journey with honesty and grace. She used her platform to raise awareness, offering words of hope and resilience to others battling illness. Her message was simple but powerful. Even when life tries to silence you, keep singing. By mid-2020, Darci announced that she was cancer-free, a triumph that inspired thousands. The experience changed her outlook on life and deepened her desire to give back. Giving back and using fame for good. After her recovery, Darci became active in several charitable causes. She partnered with the Toby Keith Foundation, which supports children battling cancer, and frequently donated portions of her concert earnings to research and family support programs. Darci also became a voice for young artists, using her story to inspire children who struggle with fear or self-doubt. She often encourages them to try new things, to embrace creativity, and to never let fear define them. "If I can do it," she often says, "you can too." Exploring new passions. As Darci grew older, her artistic expression evolved. She began writing and performing her own songs, blending her love for ventriloquism with her passion for singing. In 2021, she released her first single, Push Our Luck, a soft, heartfelt pop track that revealed a new side of her artistry. She explained, "Ventriloquism will always be part of me, but now I want to show who I am when I sing with my own voice." She also explored other creative avenues like piano, ukulele, and dance. Her love for jazz music and old school classics shows her maturity as an artist far beyond her years. Whether she's performing with a puppet or standing alone at the microphone, Darci radiates authenticity. The strength behind the smile. Darci Lynne's story is not just about success, it's about resilience. Behind every standing ovation, there were tears, doubts, and moments of fear. She faced bullying as a child, battled shyness, navigated fame at an early age, and fought illness with unshakable strength. Through it all, she never lost her kindness or her humility. Her family remains her anchor, grounding her in faith and love. She often credits her parents for keeping her focused on what truly matters: hard work, gratitude, and compassion. A legacy of hope and inspiration. Today, Darci Lynne Farmer is not just remembered as a ventriloquist who won America's Got Talent. She's remembered as a role model, a young woman who turned pain into purpose and fear into fire. Her journey reminds us that greatness often grows from quiet beginnings and that even the smallest voice can echo across the world. Through her art, Darci continues to touch hearts, spreading laughter and light wherever she goes. Her story is a testament to how strength isn't the absence of hardship, but the ability to rise above it, smiling, singing, and believing all the way. Conclusion. From a shy Oklahoma girl hiding behind her mother to a global performer commanding the stage, Darci Lynne's transformation is nothing short of extraordinary. Her life reminds us that talent can open doors, but character and courage are what keep them open. Whether she's performing with Petunia, singing solo, or standing beside her fans, Darci remains proof that even in the face of adversity, light always finds a way to shine.